there, and welcome to another guitar session with Jason Carey. Tonight we are talking about Bad Bad Leroy Brown, and this is by Jim Croce. And we're going to just cover a basic strum pattern, and tonight we're also going to cover the chord shapes and the formal structure of the song, and a little goodie in there too. Okay, so thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you like this content, we'll produce some more. So we're starting with a G chord, and you can use the G chord as the last three fingers. Fingers 3, 2, 1. Oh no, wait, that would be 3, 2, 1. So we're using fingers 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 2, 3, and 4, and we're using that for this reason, because we want that second finger to be able to just toggle back and forth between open D string and fret number 2 in the D. Okay. And then the A chord is the next one. We'll call it the lazy A because the first finger is lazily laying over the D, G, B, and D, G, and B strings, and then the open A string is in the bottom. And you can use your thumb to sort of choke out, or just lightly touch that low E string and choke that out. Okay. And then the B7 chord is the next one. This is going to be a condensed session tonight because we ran it earlier and we just needed to re-record it. So thank you very much for the patience, and hope you benefit from this short session. So finger 2 on the A, finger 1 on the D, finger 3 on the G and open B, and fret 2 on the high E string. And you've got fingers 2, 1, 3, and 4. Okay? That's the B7. No low E string on this chord. C major, we have finger 3, finger 2, open G, finger 1, and open high E. Okay, and D7 for this song. We open D, fret 2, fret 1, and fret number 2. So we use, we've got this really nice D7 chord. Open D in the bass, finger 2, finger 1, finger 3. And that's it for chords. So we have a G with a sort of rogue second finger. Okay, and that's the strum pattern too. It's a very basic strum pattern tonight. G. It's a shuffle pattern, which is a little bit outside the scope of this session, but it's, if you can make it sound like this, we're okay. And it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you'll notice the placement of the second finger here. Down, up, 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 down, up. Okay? A, and then B7, and then C, and then D7. You could do this. This is really fun if you're playing this song acoustically, solo. You could do this really cool down, descending pattern all the way back down to the G chord before you get up to the D chord for the turnaround. Okay, so that's a really fun thing to do. I'd like to introduce you to our Facebook page, so you can see, you can find, I think it's Jason J. Carey, or maybe Jason Logic. We're at Jason Carey Logic on Facebook, so go ahead and check that out, and you can sign up for some new material there. We have some really fun stuff coming your way, so that's a good place to visit. Get some different kinds of guitar lessons, guitar sessions. You can also find us, we have our second stream that we'll start advertising on Facebook coming up soon. So I hope everybody's playing well. Do you get any practice time in this week? I hope so. Usually what we recommend is about 5 minutes a day. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, pretty simple. And we all shoot for an hour, but no one ever has an hour to practice. And then we always say, hey, we don't have an hour today, I have an hour tomorrow, so I'll just practice 2 hours tomorrow. Well, if you didn't have an hour the day before, what makes you think you're going to have 2 hours the next day? So I would just remember to practice for 5 minutes a day, and it's just just make a deal with yourself It's just a slow going, you know, lifetime project. And in 3 months, you should start feeling, if you're new to the guitar, you could start feeling comfortable with the guitar. And, you know, just keep playing, just keep picking. Those who keep picking become guitar players. So we've got this nice scale I wanted to show you, but don't forget the form of the song is just G, A, B7, C, and then D, and then G, and then that little dance with the G's, the D7 at the end. Okay, so there's that G chord progression. So if we're playing in the key of G, we have a G scale to play with. So we have, if we were going to play some melody or solo or improvise over the song, we would use a G major pentatonic scale. So you can run that advertisement for every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to your friends, okay, and bring them along too. We can all talk guitar today. Or every Wednesday night at Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, together. You know, if you have questions or if you wanted to see certain songs, if you have requests for certain songs or certain techniques on the guitar, or if you just would prefer to have an open discussion on the guitar, don't hesitate to ask. Reach out for that, and then we can make that happen. So fret 3. Here's the G major pentatonic scale. It's a 3-octave scale, starting with finger 1 on fret 3, finger 1 on fret 3, finger 3 on fret 5, and then we'll use that same finger 3 to slide up to fret number 7, and then finger 1 on fret number 5 on the A. And then we're using fingers 1 and 3, pretty much that 2-fret difference with a slide the whole time. And because the B string is tuned a half step lower on the guitar in standard tuning, we just bump it up 1 fret. Okay, so we have that. Want to practice that descending as well as ascending. So I hope you've had a great session tonight. Will give us a little like, share, subscribe, a little less. We ask for a little less than the others, and we're looking for a like, a share, a subscribe, and that really helps us out, and we hope we're helping you out too. And thanks for watching this Jim Croce guitar session called Bad Bad Leroy Brown. We'll see you again next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, happy picking.